Hey, it's Jeremy from OpticHouse.com. So, a few videos back, I mentioned that I didn't feel like my horse drawing was up to snuff. I should remove the qualification "I didn't think" because they aren't up to snuff. I, every artist is rather critical of their own work, but if I'm doing a book that's a Western, I feel like, no, it's not about the feel. The horses should be better. The horses shouldn't just be passable. They shouldn't be like you can tell they're horses. They should be well-drawn horses. And hopefully before the end of the series, I'll be able to get there. Because as you can see, I'm sitting down and doing some horse studies. Thanks to the great Jack Hamm, his many series of art books on drawing the human figure and the head and scenery. I have, I think 3 or 4 of his books, but this one in particular is from the How to Draw Animals book, because a horse is an animal. And I'm just sitting there looking at several of the drawings throughout the book, and I'm starting with just trying to get proportions down. I'm not showing it clearly in this video, but there is one particular image that's a simple grid, like the grid that I'm laying down before I draw each one of these. There is a simple grid diagram in the book that shows you the basic proportions of the horses. Now the problem with it is that in the book, when you look at that grid, the horses look fine. They look just within proportion. When I draw them myself with the grid, my horses are a little bit stubby. I tend to draw the horse torso a little bit shorter than it should be. I've just got these stumpy, squat, squished together horses. So I'm working in this balance of both trying to get proportion down, getting a general sense of blocking in the major muscles. I don't want to get super detailed into the anatomy where I'm doing these highly rendered horses, but I want to be able to draw all of the major limbs in the same way that I'll draw all the major limbs of the human body, where they have proportion, they have volume, and they have direction. These horses are slowly getting there as I go through and work at these drawings. And one of the things I'm doing that I do with my normal figure drawings is I will sit down and do a bunch of these and come back and reanalyze them. So some of these drawings I've gone back after this video and done little thumbnails of them, correcting things that I didn't get in the first drawing. That I find is one of the best ways to improve, is because you'll keep making the same mistakes over and over again. So if I do this drawing and I don't get it, then I move on to another drawing and I don't quite get that, or I get something's good in it and something's poorly. That helps. What helps more is to sit there and take the drawing that I botched and come back to it and revisit it. And I don't necessarily need to draw the same drawing 10 times in a row, but I can draw a page of horses and then come back in and look at that page and say, well, where are the places where it succeeded? Where are the places that I failed? What can I go back and redraw? What can I fix? What can I tweak? Where am I totally missing the sense of proportion? Where is where are the muscles in the wrong place, and I don't have a full conception of what the volumes are? So that's what I'm trying to do here, is analyze the form of the horse to really up my familiarity with it. That's it for now. Check out my website, optichouse.com. Go be creative.